There he is in the slot.
Pressure coming. Rams send extra. Floats it for Metcalf. All alone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, mama.
One-step sluggo. He's going to go slow off the line, quick inside, and then run the sluggo behind him. Watch. Whoop! Oh, my. Shout out Chris Berman. Holy smokes. I mean, that was unbelievable. Dropped him like...
On the fake. Smith has time. Lofting end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Tyler Lockett, and Seattle's in front.
They just start him here, and he's just going to run a dead sprint to the back corner of the opposite pylon. And you talk about dropping it in a bucket. That's about as good a throw as you can ask out of your quarterback. And talk about an answer. 3rd and 10 conversion to Lockett, keeps the drive alive. 2nd and goal, it goes back to him again. Take the lead.
Smith to throw. Pressure from Hutchinson. Runs away. Great throw. Lockett diving for the end zone. It's over. The Seahawks win it.
But I think he clearly gets the ball inside the pylon. We'll get a good look here. Let's see here, he's obviously in. Oh yeah, that's a touchdown. Walk-off win, Seattle.
What a game. What a game. I mean, each team just back and forth. And after Geno Smith lost 17 to give Detroit a chance, he takes this team down the field to an impressive overtime victory. Here's the route.
Just, he comes in on a little swirl and then he just breaks it back out. But I'll tell you what, I think there's going to be a lot of Lions fans talking all week. I think Aiden Hutchinson gets held here. I mean, he's hogtied around his neck. That allows Geno Smith to break the pocket. I understand letting him play critical down. You'd hate to see a penalty change it. I think Geno Smith earned that drive.
Smith out to his right. End zone shot. Metcalf for the score.
When this ball is thrown, DK Metcalf, it didn't look like he was just wanting to show that the ball was coming. At the last minute, he adjusts. I'm assuming he knew it was coming the entire way.
Geno Smith told us he could take a 2-yard run, turn it into 50. Here's Smith, fires, touchdown! It's Jaxon Smith-Njigba, his first NFL TD.
Really about to get involved, and this is when Geno Smith is at his best. Play action, plenty of time in the pocket, reads the defense.
Garrett was still excellent last week. Here he comes. Geno Smith spins away from the pressure, throws it to the corner of the end zone for Lockett, who taps the toes for the touchdown.
Coming from, oh, that's not him. He was inside. My apologies. There's Zadarius right there, 99. And he's got the opportunity to get Geno Smith to the ground, and he doesn't. And to a man, everybody on this Cleveland defense said, listen, he's a little bit more athletic than you think. He has that ability to extend plays, get out of trouble, and find his receivers. And that's what he's been doing here in this first.
Smith, screen. Jaxon Smith-Njigba looking for the lead, and redemption for the Seahawk offense. Touchdown, Seahawks lead.
It's going to be one-on-one with Jaxon Smith-Njigba and Juan Thornhill. He gets to the outside, and there's DK Metcalf. And then at the end of that play, you know, turn him loose. Watch this. This is fantastic because you got your arms outside. All right, as soon as he goes to separate, let him go. Don't let the official see that jersey or that tug.
Just let go in time. Metcalf I think even he was kind of looking at the official to see if there was going to be a call.
Is he reaching?
Tie game. Under 4 to play. Smith on the roll. Throws for the goal line. It is caught for the touchdown. Lockett going low to pull it in. Got the feet in bounds, and he gives Seattle the late lead.
With just a sprint right, Lockett's going to show him like he's running a fade. Slam on the brakes, get back to that front pylon, and Geno Smith is just throwing to a spot right before Lockett turns around. The only place it can go. It's either going to Lockett or it's falling innocently out of bounds.
5, 6, 7 yards off makes for easy throws for Geno Smith. Smith to the air to Metcalf, and he reels it in. Is it a catch? Yes, it is. A touchdown for DK Metcalf.
But you see it right here, one-on-one matchup, and he just runs the quick slant. Really good catch going down below his knees.
Smith fires over the middle. Great grab by Metcalf out in front, and he will go all the way for a touchdown. 73 yards.
What a job by Geno Smith on this 3rd down and long. He does a good job of looking at Donovan Wilson, who works out, then back to the inside after the snap. He sees that, knows he's got that seam, and puts it on a line. Watch Metcalf work Bland, who's getting a lot of attention outside, gets that separation.
Lockett's in the slot, Metcalf the other way to Metcalf. He hauls it in. And is there a flag down at the 3?
At the end of this half is put together, give his team a chance to put points on the board. They hold them to a field goal, and then they're able to drive and get points on the board. Give credit to Geno Smith in this offense, and Bland has had a rough first half. The big touchdown early to DK.
Charbonnet 16 carries, 54 yards. Fake it to him. Backpedaling to the end zone. Metcalf touchdown. He finds a Seahawk fan, hands him the football, and what a night for Geno Smith and company.
Yep.
Seattle extends its lead.
Man coverage. Gilmore runs right into Curse. Shane Waldron deserves a lot of credit. Great route. Kind of rubbed right off of the other receiver.
He has to now go back outside for Oliver to replace Lenore inside.
Lock, couple fakes, steps away from pressure, going deep down the field for Metcalf. He caught it. Is he in? He is! Touchdown, Seattle! Wow!
Mentioned how talented this skill unit was. Nobody in the league more so than DK Metcalf. Right foot.
Oh, he's there.
Left foot. Oh, yeah, he's clearly in. That is a big-time answer after being kind of taken that early shot by San Francisco, by this Seattle offense, and we're all squared up.
How about Drew Lock? Here's your first start. You're down 7-0 and right down the field.
Lock, end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Smith-Njigba.
Well, Sidney Brown's trying to disguise coverage. He drops down. Lock recognizes that he's got one-on-one, and it's just, there's nothing really to the route other than he's just running a flat go route. And Smith-Njigba, that's a great job of reeling it in.
Forcing tight windows to throw the football in.
2nd and 9. Geno to the end zone. He's got Metcalf down there. One-handed grab. Was he in? No signal yet.
DK Metcalf gets both feet in. The question is, when does he have full possession? Now, that's a touchdown.
He's dragging the feet. That's going to be a touchdown.
Unfortunately, Pete Carroll's going to have to challenge this.
And he does.
And he does.
He does. Smith on 3rd down, throws, end zone, touchdown! Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
He's in bounds, definite possession, 1 foot down, 2 feet. That is a touchdown. I love the route. He's going against James Pierre.
He was emphatic about coming back next year.
He said 100% he'll play somewhere next year. Will it be Seattle? Smith going up top for Lockett in the end zone. Drops it in for the touchdown. 34 yards to Tyler Lockett.
Well, he's just going to run a post outside over the top of the defense. And you see Smith-Njigba, it's double post. And Smith-Njigba took the inside safety away from it and left Lockett away.